Questions as to why. Good morning, everybody. I'm Bill Hemmer. Whole new week here in America's Newsroom. Morning to you, Martha.
Good morning, Bill. Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. I'm Martha MacCallum. So this really was
contact. The two attended the same school while they were in Yemen as well. He was on a no-fly list.
Absolutely.
So was this woman who has not been found either. And for some reason, they were able to fly.
So were the Tsarnaev brothers, for that matter. But the no-fly lists don't seem to do a whole lot of good in most situations. So we got so much to talk about this morning with all of this, and a major clue in the mystery now for you to update. Well, a young boy was caught in a terrifying
we have ever seen, and it goes down at 8:30 p.m. You have Oregon.
3 guesses where Bill Hemmer will be tonight.
Well, Oregon's a 7-point favorite.
Okay.
But I'm going with my Buckeyes.
I'm going to go with your Buckeyes, too.
You are?
I would not do that to you. I will go with your Buckeyes, I promise. And how about Tom Brady and those Patriots over the weekend, which we barely made a mention of in that?
And I thought,
somebody who doesn't like him.
Well, Paul Ryan's all jacked up today because Green Bay's still playing, and Chris Christie was the talisman for the Cowboys.
Scott Walker was also very excited, and yeah, Chris Christie's magic did not help the Cowboys yesterday.
And they were all there.
They were all there, absolutely. Once again. All right, how about this over the weekend? Panic on the ski slopes. Yeah, you got to keep the bar down, kids.
Just assume that it's going to keep you in. That's right.
Absolutely.
Thankfully, at a soft land.
So apparently Democrats have a new plan that would raise taxes. So who are they targeting with this particular proposal? You will be very interested to find out. Coming up next.
Also, you recognize France. Nice touch.
It's an important start, right?
It is.
But there's a lot of work to be done, and we're going to talk a lot more about that. To an increased force around this city and many others. Welcome, everybody. Brand new hour now of America's Newsroom. I'm Martha MacCallum.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning. New warnings going out for on the investigative side. We're in the early stages of this.
Absolutely.
And who knows really where it's going to lead. We showed you the video 30 minutes ago of this woman in Turkey on the 2nd of January. They thought she was inside that supermarket last Friday.
They did.
That wasn't the case, so more to come on that.
And who took these videos and who's working with this group? A lot still to come in this investigation.
Meanwhile, we're 18th, Martha, there's going to be a summit at the White House. It's called the Anti-Extremism Summit. And part of the statement the White House put out about this to talk about acts of violence committed around the world. Anti-Extremism Summit coming
We'll see who
Washington.
attends. A lot of discussion about education leaders and people in that ilk being part of that, so that's going to be very significant in terms of who's there.
We'll see if the language changes, too.
We will.
Secretary, I think they appreciated it, too. Right?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
She looks really beautiful, too, on top of all of those achievements.
So we got some catching up to do on movies before we
do.
can talk about it, so there is time.
So one terror suspect is still very much on the run. Well, it's the biggest story of the day as fear turns to... There goes the buzzsaw.
China, that
Things
was.
like that happen in China all the time.
I'm telling you.
We need some child safety rules there.
Ohio State, Oregon, we're in for...
Ohio State.
Yeah, we're in for the Buckeyes.
We're in for the Buckeyes.
Sorry,
Have a great
Oregon.
night, everybody.
Ciao, bye-bye.
Happening now starts now. Bye.